Hi, I'm back. So I am going to chronicle or share with you my experience with the after effects from the One Chip Challenge. So I'm not a medical professional, so the advice or the things that I did should really not be considered as for all. This was simply what I dealt with and how I cope with it. So the biggest thing that I experienced was severe heartburn. In fact, I had it for about 24 hours after consuming the chip. And I even had a hard time sleeping at night because I'd be woken up by the intense sensation of, acid reflux or heartburn kind of going up and down my esophagus. So in order to cope with that, what I did was, first of all, I tried the home remedy of consuming about a tablespoon of mustard, specifically mustard that contains apple cider vinegar. And that did help alleviate some of the symptoms. The other thing that I tried, which was like a notch above that, was a diluted solution of apple cider vinegar with water. I can't really recall what those amounts were, but that did help. So it was a tablespoon, I'm being told?
Teaspoon.
A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in half a glass of water, more or less. So you can look this up and see what the more specific ratios of apple cider to water are. The other thing I took was some elderberry syrup. And so my wife makes this homemade elderberry syrup, which contains honey and elderberry and ginger. And I think the ginger aspect or ingredient in the syrup helped with the discomfort subsiding. Likewise, I think if I'd had ginger tea, I probably would have consumed that, since that also helps. And I believe the last thing that I did was chew gum. So that actually was like the very last thing that I did in a series, after I did all the previous things. And that really helped. Like after an hour, I started feeling much more, the pain wasn't as intense. I definitely felt that it was waning. And so, yeah, it just chew a gum that doesn't have like artificial stuff in it. This one didn't have sugar. It had xylitol, so it's a sugar substitute, so to speak. And that really helped. So that was my experience. That's how I was able to cope with it. Additionally, I think one of the reasons that saved me from experiencing digestive issues or intestinal issues that would have resulted in me going to the bathroom quickly was that I did take a probiotic, which at least was mentioned in the third video in the series that I did for the One Chip Challenge. And I think that may have helped with diminishing the effects of the chip. So that was it. That was my experience. It's been now almost 38, close to 38 hours since I consumed it. There is still minor heartburn, but it's definitely much more manageable. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming along with me in this journey, and see you soon. Bye.